From the shifting sands of Amonkhet to the busy streets of Ravnica and the roiling wilds of Zendikar, the many worlds of Magic the Gathering have been sparking the imagination of players for more than 3 decades. In this series, our intrepid travelers will be delving deep into Magic's history, opening one box of each core Magic booster set before playing a best-of-3 match using the cards they find. In the next episode, they take their collections forward through time, opening the next set in chronological order, upgrading their decks and refining their strategies along the way. This is the Magic the Gathering Progression Series. Judgment was released in May of 2002 and is the final set in Odyssey block. The set continues the theme of its block in both story and mechanics, following Kamal as he honors his dead friend's final wish and protects the Mirari from the forces that seek to claim it. Flashback and Threshold return, with a small number of cards benefiting from both mechanics at once. Although it may not seem particularly notable in retrospect, Judgment has a lot of fun to offer in its card pool. Magic had gone through enough growing pains to become confident in what makes a card game fun, and what makes a fun card within the game. Notable cards include Battle Screech, Benevolent Bodyguard, Glory, Solitary Confinement, Test of Endurance, Mental Note, Spelljack, Wonder, Balthor the Defiled, Cabal Therapy, Stitch Together, Anger, Browbeat, Burning Wish, Jeska Warrior Adept, Planar Chaos, Worldgorger Dragon, Brawn, Grisly Fate, Seed Time, Hunting Grounds, Mirari's Wake, Prosen Verge, and Riftstone Portal. I lost everything. I'm the losingest fella this week, for sure. But the winningest fella is Jasper.
He doesn't get to ban anything, thank God.
Goblins. Goblins.
Okay.
All right, pick a creature that is uncommon or lower and make a copy of it.
Okay, let's see here. Ooh, I've written down a couple of options here. Ooh, another Wall of Blossoms would be so nice.
Dude, honestly, that's a really good choice.
Not a bad
I
idea.
only have 2.
You only have 2? Oh, that's so nasty.
And most of the creatures I really want are like rares, right? Like fucking Argothian Enchantress and stuff.
Yeah, that's the loser's wheel has the ones that can do rares for that reason.
Yeah, so without giving it more than 1.5 minutes of thought, I'll add another Wall of Blossoms to my card pool.
All right.
Yay.
And it's my turn on the loser's wheel because I played gimmicks instead of running back the mid-range deck that smashed everyone really hard last week. And my reward is 1 card of any card. 1 of any card. Ooh,
What are you
boy,
gonna
oh
get?
boy, oh boy. What do I get? Oh,
Now
jeez.
you could be a sweat and get like another dual land.
I could. You
No,
do
be
make a
real
good
sweat.
point.
Grab Demotic Tutor.
Dude, honestly, grabbing a DT?
Honestly, maybe.
Be fucking lame. Get a tutor. Do it. Be a loser. Be unbased. Don't grab an Argothian Enchantress. Don't do that.
Well, here's the other thing. Hey, Austin, are there any like rares that you don't have enough of that you want like a...
No, I think I want the... I'm gonna be stinky. I think I want the black-red dual land. I want a Badlands, like really bad.
I almost said something that you definitely would have to edit out.
Well, that's too bad, because I'm doing it anyway. All right. 36 packs of Judgment, starting now. Let's see. It's been a little while since I took a look at this set. Envelop immediately is sticking out to me as a decent sideboard card. I'll need to double check like the prominent sorceries that might get caught by this, but the things that come to mind immediately are like board wipes. I think Wheel of Fortune is a sorcery, although I'm the only one with it. So, yeah, you know. Hapless Researcher might actually be pretty good, not necessarily because it's a very strong card on its own, but because it can sacrifice itself for no cost. It's a really nice blocker. So, like, you cast it for 1, it just sits there as a little dork. Maybe being a wizard matters in some circumstances. And then you sacrifice it when it blocks something, and you get a little bit of value for it. It could be all right. Defy Gravity is really solid. Any flashback card that has a reasonable flashback cost, especially one that's identical to the standard cost, is pretty strong. This is something I might consider in a deck that supports it, but right now, the decks that support it would probably prefer to have this as an aura. So we'll see. Croson Verge is a very, very strong land. It can search for non-basic lands, I believe. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty confident it can search for non-basic lands. I play Landfall a lot. And this is a very, very strong land. Any land that can sacrifice itself to find more than one other land is definitely worth considering. Jeska Warrior Adept is pretty good. We might want to run back Pingers for the 3rd time. I will continue running back Pingers until it works. And Jeska would be a pretty nice sort of higher-end place for that to go. Especially because 3/1 First Strike is fine as an attacker as well, which is something that would be pretty nice for that deck. Grizzly Fate could be okay. This is the first card that I've noticed anyway that has both Threshold and Flashback, which could be pretty potent. Cephalid Constable could be good in the right deck. If we get this in like an Aura deck, and we load it up with a bunch of evasion keywords and make it a little bigger, this could potentially be very, very strong. Mist of Stagnation is a very interesting card. Ooh, okay, never mind all of that. Wonder. I didn't realize these cards were coming out in this set. These are Commander staples. I love all these cards. In terms of constructed play for like 60 card, I don't know if these are quite good enough, but like Omni flying from Wonder is a very strong effect potentially, so it's definitely something to consider. I keep saying it's definitely something to consider, but it's true. Ooh, Mental Note is all right. Mental Note is all right if we're building like a graveyard-focused strategy. It's sort of like, what's it called? Thought Scour. Thought Scour won't come out for a little while, but this is sort of like a diet Thought Scour. I think Exoskeletal Armor has a lot of potential. Again, in an Aura deck, this might be really good, but it's sort of an anti-synergy with Auras that want other things in the graveyards, because if we mill an Aura, it's unlikely we'll be able to get it back. Because we still don't have access to more than one regrowth. Reclaim is a little bit slow. We would prefer not to have to run Reclaim. And Elven Cache costs a lot of mana. And then those are the only ones that are just in green. There's also the white enchantment like return card, but that's a little overkill, and we only have 2 of those. So I don't know. But still, it could be really good. Lightning Surge is all right. It feels a little bit too heavy mana-wise to really want to play. But this is quite a lot of damage. Like, especially with the Threshold, this is quite a lot of damage. Web of Inertia is interesting. The cost of removing a card from your graveyard is not super high, but we're sort of... like, with rare exceptions, we're not really doing very graveyard-heavy strategies, and it might be really annoying to deal with if you're not running a deck that can support that kind of thing. So, I don't know. It's a big maybe. Goretusk Firebeast might be playable if it wasn't a 6-mana 2/2. That seems kind of not great. Keep Watch is cute, but I don't think it's very useful. Oh my god, what a legend. I mean, literally. Insect Druid Legend. What a type line. 7 mana, 5/5. Maybe in like a hardcore green deck, I could see myself playing Thriss, but I don't know. Wormfang Newt is interesting. In the context of blue, this is an acceptable downside for a bear, I think. I think a 2-mana 2/2 in blue this might be playable, but I'm still like I would probably if I'm playing more than literally just mono blue, I would probably side this out and like choose something else. A lot of these cards are designed to like the cost of Grip of Amnesia is more like the lack of enabling threshold, which would be great in draft or block constructed, which we are not playing. So I don't think any of these cards would really be useful. Cabal Therapy, very, very powerful card. This sees a ton of play as like a Mind Crush style effect for the Yu-Gi-Oh nerds out there, who I'm sure are prevalent because you're watching a freaking progression series. Cabal Therapy is a very prominent card, probably going to be seeing a lot of play in the sideboard. I don't know if I'd really mainboard it. I'd have to be pretty confident about what my opponents are playing. Ooh, Golden Wish is interesting. This is, I think, the first proper wish in the entire series. I don't know. Well, I'll have to cook with this. This might be an interesting card. Oh, this is an Urnum Jin reprint, isn't it? Yeah, this is a reprint. I mean, maybe. It's a maybe. It would be interesting if we could find a way to make this work. So, like, we're in a mono green deck, right? And the only, or not a mono green, like a red deck, and the only green sources we have are the tapped dual lands that aren't forests. So, like, we wouldn't run our taiga, and we would only run the tapped duals that aren't forests. And so we would technically not control any forests while Urnum Jin is on the field. And I think that's the perfect situation for this card. Because then it's a 4-mana 4/5, which is a ridiculous stat line. Stitch Together, very, very efficient card, but only if you have Threshold online, and I'm worried about that. But in a situation where you are in a deck that wants to have Threshold online, Stitch Together is almost always going to make the cut. Planar Chaos, extremely funny card. I might put this in as a one-of, just for fun. Soul Gorger Org, another highly funny card. Probably not going to play it. This opens you up to so many shenanigans, like a single Lightning Bolt, or freaking Prodigal Sorcerer, or Copper Tablet, for God's sake, wins you the game if the opponent plays a Soul Gorger Org. So this is probably not going to be played, but I want to note it because it's very, very funny. Ooh. Balthor the Defiled is a zombie. This might be fun for a zombie deck. The trouble is that its active ability is that each player returns all black and red creatures. So in a situation where multiple of us have black and or red in our color identities, this gets a little spookier. But this set also has a lot of graveyard control. Like, this block has a lot of graveyard control. So we might be able to build around that. Ooh, Centaur Rootcaster is another very powerful piece of a potential aura deck. If we can give this thing evasion, that gets very out of hand. Another Cabal Therapy is nice to see. Phantom Nantuko. Wow, this card is pretty nice. This is a pretty nice card. I think I can deal with that. Ooh, Battle Screech. Nice. I like Battle Screech. Maybe not playable per se in this situation, but this is definitely a card. Any card with a flashback cost that's not actually a cost, like tap a couple creatures or sacrifice some guys, those are cards that I'm definitely going to keep my eyes on. Canopy Claws could be a nice sideboard card, but probably not outside of Mono Green. Mono Green is probably the kind of deck that would need this the most. They don't have a ton of ways to deal with flying. Another Planar Chaos is funny. Arid Brushhopper is interesting. A 3-mana 3/4 is not bad, actually. 3-mana 3/4 stat line isn't terrible, and the cost of discarding 2 cards is a little spicy, but it being able to protect itself is a pretty nice bonus. And, like, this works well with Rancor as well. Like, you put Rancor on this thing, you discard 2 cards, but the Rancor comes back, so it's like you discarded 1. I don't know, maybe. It's a big maybe. Scalplexus? Frickin' weird-ass name. But either way, this card could very, very big could be pretty strong. Because, like, I'm imagining a scenario where someone's playing a monocolor deck, and you just mill a bunch of lands over and over and over and over and over, and then they eventually mill themselves out. But that's kind of Disney World thinking. Ooh, Cephalid Ink Shrouder's not terrible. Yo! Arcane Teachings! This card is crazy! This card is crazy for the Pinger deck. Ooh, this Nantuko Monastery. If Threshold is online, that is an insane rate for a 4/4 with First Strike. Spirit Cairn is very interesting. Wait, for real? Pulse Mage Advocate is a card? This card is nuts, I think. Oh, to their hand. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Everything I just said, completely forget about it. I thought it said remove 3 target cards in an opponent's graveyard from the game. In which case, it was like, whoa. But no, this card's not actually that good. Lava Dart could be okay, honestly. Like, it's not amazing, but again, flashback, that's not a real cost. Well, sacrificing a mountain's kind of a cost, but like, you know, the flashback's not crazy in terms of cost, and it does literally anything. But I don't know, this seems like a pretty low impact card to be worth a slot. Anurid Bark Ripper could be a nice, like, filler card in a Threshold style deck. Filth is alright. Filth is pretty good. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is Hunting Grounds? I've never seen this card in my entire life, and it might be the best card I've ever seen. What the fuck? When an opponent plays a spell, you just fucking Elvish Piper, baby. Just put it in there. Okay, yeah. I can see that. I can see that being playable for sure. Ah, Browbeat. The Classico bait card. I'm probably going to play this. Because, like, if you think about it, if I draw my entire deck and I play all 4 copies of Browbeat, I will draw 3 cards. They will, unless they're playing life gain, they will not be able to deal with all 20 of the damage, you see. Wow. Ember Shot. It really, really goes to show how strong Lightning Bolt is. When Lightning Bolt and draw a card is 7 mana. Lost in Thought is interesting. Again, more turn-off Threshold stuff. Masked Gorgon is so strange. But a 5-mana 5/5 is pretty playable. Honestly, Ear-Splitting Rats might be okay. Like, it's not the best rate. A 4-mana 2/1. Like, you would be paying 2 mana for a 1/1 with the same ETB. But a 2/1 that can regenerate itself for a pretty marginal cost might be playable. Dwarven Scorcher is so strange. This might see play in the Pinger deck. Like, I might do this in the Pinger deck. Yeah, I think these cards that essentially raise dead, but for your opponent, are probably completely unplayable. Like, I can't really see myself giving my opponent card advantage to do, like, put a counter on something. I don't think these are playable at all. Although, side note, consider, this is a Goblin Piker. If we just get rid of all the card text, it's a 2-mana 2/1, and that's pretty alright. That's actually okay. Although, we have Grizzly Bears in this color, so never mind. Ooh, you know, 6-mana 5/5 trample, we're still kinda hurting for French vanillas. I think that's our second Stitch Together. It's a bit of a problem that we're not getting more of these. If it's just our second, I would prefer to have a playset of this. I think this card is actually really strong. Elephant Guide is actually a pretty nice card. Just, like, it gives a form of card advantage is the way that I'm thinking about this, because it gives you a token when something dies. And the problem with auras is that when you put an aura on a creature, it automatically changes the advantage math on removal. And so any aura that allows itself to, like, return itself to your hand, like Rancor, or put some token into play, like Elephant Guide, I think those are all worth considering over auras that wouldn't do that, even if it's a little bit more mana to do that. Mirari's Wake, I'm so glad to see. It's a bit expensive. It's like 5 mana, but this is a very, very, very strong spell. It's an Anthem and a mana doubler, and both of those things are independently good, so putting them both on a single card is pretty good. Okay, another Lightning Surge. Not amazing, but, you know. Oh, Grave Consequences is cute. For some reason, I thought this was gaining life, not losing life. I like the art on Flash of Insight. I think this card is only okay, honestly, but I really like the art on this card. He's like, what's going on? You know? Infectious Rage is very cute. Choose a creature at random that Infectious Rage can enchant. That's a very nice line of text. Swirling Sandstorm. Imagine top decking this when you don't have Threshold, and it is a 4-mana sorcery that is blank. I would be so mad. Oh my god? Nomad Mythmaker is nutty? From a graveyard? It doesn't even have to be your graveyard? That's so good. Ooh. Crash of Worms. It's expensive. Don't get me wrong. 9 mana is expensive in anything. But that's 18 stats? That's worth 9 mana. Ooh. Anurid Swarm Snapper is a pretty nice card. I hope we got more than one of these. Ooh. Ooh. Guilt Feeder is such a cute little card. You mill your opponent out. They're probably playing around Threshold if they're playing cards from this block, so they're trying to put stuff in their graveyard. You just give them the quick little Guilt Feeder. At this point, we aren't playing a lot of artifact creatures. The Yoshin Soldier days are thankfully long past. So as long as they're not playing black, which granted is not terribly uncommon, this is a pretty nice card. Oh, it's World Gorger Dragon. This card does some funny things, but outside of the context in which it's doing those funny things, I think it's pretty much stone unplayable. Although, I don't know, 6 mana 7/7 with flying and trample is a very nice stat line. Like, it's not a bad idea, honestly. Just like a big red dude. Oh, Death Wish is interesting. Brawn. Ooh, Brawn. Okay, Brawn, probably playable. And a 4-mana 3/3 trample is not a terrible creature right now. So, like, even if we draw it, I'm not super mad. Huh. Wormfang Crab is pretty nice. It's got the biggest downside of these kinds of cards. You can see Wormfang Turtle up here is a very similar thing. And I talked about another card earlier. That was like a 2-mana 2/2. Did a similar thing. This has the worst downside out of all of them, but I think this is the biggest upside as well. A 3/6 that can't be blocked is a pretty nice card, especially if you can give that thing like vigilance somehow. It'd be pretty freaking potent. Oh, I love this art for Anger. This is like Mad Baby Anger. I love this guy. What is he doing? Solitary Confinement is another one of those cards that can do some shenanigans. I don't know the shenanigans myself, but this is a card that can do some shit. Ooh. Unquestioned Authority is a very nice aura. It draws a card, so it does the advantage math a little bit better, and Pro Creatures is a pretty strong piece of text to put on a creature, for what I hope are obvious reasons. Wow. Cunning Wish is very strong. Choose... Ooh, that's dirty. This is another copy of Ancestral Recall in the right deck, but I'd probably be playing Ancestral Recall, so I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what I would be using this for. I guess maybe to find an extra turn spell, but, you know, I don't really own any of the good ones. Second Balthor the Defiled is alright. Dwarven Driller could be good in the Pinger deck. 2 damage is a lot more than 1. Okay. So, what do we got to work with here? We got a lot of good Threshold stuff. Immediately, something that comes to mind is like an Abzan Threshold deck. Maybe with some Aura stuff, because we got the Mirari's Wake, we got the Hunting Grounds, we've got Armadillo Cloaks. You know, we've got some options there. And I'm also seeing, like, Crush of Worms and things like that. And Balthor could be strong. Like, 2 Balthor makes me kind of want to run zombies back. Just because he is himself a zombie and has a pretty strong effect. And then the other thing I'm thinking of is, like, Jeska, and there's a red enchantment somewhere that gives something the ping. And, like, the Dwarven Drillers, I could run back pingers again for the 3rd time, and hopefully this time it won't get bodied. So yeah, there's a lot of options here. We'll see which one I end up deciding on. Alright, gang. The recording has started, and I'm ready to go.
Welcome to Magic the Gathering this week, everybody.
Let's do this.
Alright. Keep.
I cannot keep.
Jasper, I love you.
Oh no. Does that mean he's on birds again?
I'm not saying anything.
I cannot keep again. Okay, I can keep this, and I gotta send 2 back.
Everything is beautiful.
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. Volcanic Island, go.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Plains,
Oh my
go.
god. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I will play this island. Tap 2 for Razorfin Hunter. And pass.
Wow.
Holy fucking shit, it's pingers again, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully the 3rd time's the charm. Hopefully I won't just get absolutely rolled for the 3rd game. Oh, well, okay. Wall of Glare. Are you playing Wall Tribal? Hello?
Hi.
Oh, okay. I just
I just
thought you might
chose
have
not
been
to
muted
answer
on
that
accident.
question.
Okay, I thought you
Oh,
I thought
okay.
you muted on accident. Okay. I will tap 3 for Frantic Search, which will untap the 3 when it's done. So I'll draw 2. Okay. I will discard this mountain. And unfortunately, I think this Dwarven Scorcher's gotta go.
I was reading that card. I really like Dwarven Scorcher.
Yeah, it's okay. It's like Mog Fanatic, but worse. Let's see. You have 4. Played a land. It's an 05. That's fine. I'll just pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Land, then we'll tap 3 for Silent Attendant.
Oh no.
Pass.
Oh my god, he's just tap gain a life.
Oh,
He's
no.
the anti-pinger.
Oh no.
And
Okay,
he's
well,
at 0-2.
take a damage, please. Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Play Fairy Conclave. It's fine. The answer to gain 1 life is making you lose 2 life by casting Rootwater Hunter. And then I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1.
Jasper, he's got a point. He's not even swinging at you.
Okay, so right now, Rootwater Hunter can't tap.
No, it is summoning sick.
Okay, we're going to Swords the Rootwater Hunter.
Holy crap. Okay.
And then we'll pass.
Oh yeah? Take a damage.
I'll heal it.
Fuck. Who could have seen this
That's
coming?
insane.
Alright, well. Guess that means it's only appropriate that I cast the 2nd Razorfin Hunter.
Shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Most of the creatures in this deck are pingers. It's gonna
This is
take you a
actually
little
kind of
while to
terrible
run through
matchup for
them.
me.
I'm gonna pass there.
I'm not sure I can win.
It depends on if you
That's
get a
right,
critical
believe in you.
mass. Okay.
Planes and pass from Jasper.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Okay, I will play Munton. And then I will... Yes, this is a valid tap for 5 for Morphling.
It's fucking Morphling, babies.
And then I will pass turn.
I guess on your end step, I'll try and heal for 1.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay. Untap, draw. Plains will tap 2 for this Mind Stone.
Oh shit, it's Mind Stone.
Then we'll immediately blow it up, and we'll pass.
Neat. I will kill your Silent Attendant.
I'll tap it to gain a life.
Well, you still can. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I will pay 2 to animate my Fairy Conclave into a 2/1 with flying. And I will attack you for 2. And then I will pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. We'll tap 4 for Academy Rector,
Oh no.
and pass.
Rector, I damn near gave her a job at Applebee's.
Untap,
very
upkeep,
funny.
draw. Main 1. Oh, right on time, actually. I will pay 3 for Quicksilver Dagger, targeting Morphling. Did I leave blue? I did leave blue. So I will ping you for 1, draw a card, blue untap, and then I will pass turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw, main 1.
Riveting.
Yeah, well, like I can't win because the deck's payoff is a 1/1. So we'll tap 4 to play this Test of Endurance.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. So you're basically playing, what is it, the Celestial Convergence deck I played that one week, but
Yeah, I didn't
with
pull
a
any of
different
that, so,
payoff.
but I did pull 3 of these.
It's basically the same card, to be honest.
But yeah,
I'm pretty sure I can't beat Pinger Pass.
Yes! Tim's revenge! Finally!
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, yeah, I'm just bolting you every turn now. Like, you can't possibly defeat me.
Yeah. I passed.
I didn't notice. My bad. Untap, upkeep, draw. I forgot to do all the effects, but oh well.
I know. If you just keep forgetting to do it, I might be able to mill you. So, new win condition achieved.
Well, I can draw 4 cards, so I think I will. I will ping you for 1, draw a card, pay blue, untap, ping you for 1, draw a card, pay blue, untap. And now I have 7, so I should be worried. Actually, no, I shouldn't. I should ping you for 1, draw a card. And then I have 3 left over. No, but I think I want to pass here, because on my end step, I get to discard the angry baby, and then I pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. We'll play another wall of glare. We're gonna attack you with the Academy Rector.
You know what? Sure.
Yeah!
I'll take it. Let him have it.
We'll tap 4 to play this Jasmine Seer, our 1/1 of choice.
Oh my god, I love this card. So bad.
And we'll pass. You
Okay.
have it out of the walls, though.
Take 2, and then I'll untap, so you take a 3rd. And then I draw a card. And then I untap, upkeep, draw a card. Main 1.
Oh, finally. I finally fixed the sets, so all these cards look fantastic now.
Good. Play a Sapphire Medallion.
I love how smug Academy Rector looks. It's like,
Smug anime girl card. I'll play Gitu Encampment. Yeah, okay, and then I'll just animate the land. You still have no flying blockers, so you take 2, and I pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Land. We'll cycle this Drifting Meadows.
Okay.
Combat. I'll swing at you with the Rector.
Yeah! Take 1. Or, well, no, I took 1. I took 1. Yeah.
You can do 1 to me in response. You can't say take 1. That's not
Oh,
fair.
yeah, my mistake. Okay.
Best.
Okay, take 3. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. So Rector just finds Test of Endurance, right? I shouldn't really need to be that worried about what you're pulling with this.
Maybe. I might have other targets. You don't know.
I'll play an island. This Tim only costs 2, and it's only appropriate that he gets out here. And you know what? I am here to play some new cards, so I will pay 4 for Dwarven Driller, an honorary pinger.
Nice.
And then I suppose I'll ping you to draw a card because I can untap Morphling. Yep. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1.
Theoretically, I can kill you next turn if you decide not to let the land be destroyed.
We're gonna tap 3 and Jasmine Seer to reveal any number of white cards in my hand.
Any number? Holy crap,
And
that's
gain
so
2.
powerful.
So we're gonna reveal 1
Oh, nice.
to gain 2 life.
Nice.
And yeah, I'll play this land for turn.
Yeah! Love that land is not a white card.
Then we'll attack you with Academy Rector.
You know what? I'll block with Morphling. Just to see
Okay.
what you've got.
Academy Rector dies.
And you must exile it to use its effect.
Yeah. Okay. Check this out.
No reanimating here.
Jasper, I'm so fucking ready for this.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Win this fucking game.
Well, I mean, you already know about the Test of Endurance, so we'll grab a Righteous Aura.
Okay, what does this do? Oh,
It's Circle
okay.
of Protection, but it costs 2 life to activate.
That's so funny.
We're gonna.
I love how it doesn't do anything.
No, it goes on the battlefield. Academy Rector puts it on the field.
Oh, sweet! I can activate it so many
Yes,
times.
now you can choose
Real
to take an
fast.
extra damage from each of the pings.
Exactly.
Please take 3.
I will take 6.
Okay.
You fucking...
Would you like to die?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh, so
Well,
funny.
I think that's the first game Pingers has ever won on this show.
That's so crazy. That was so funny. Jasper, I love
I mean,
you, by
I
the
think
way.
I think this is the easiest sideboard of my life, if you know what I'm saying.
That's my line. You can't say that.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that new Astro Boy shit on Netflix? That looks sick as fuck.
No, the only new Astro Boy I've watched is that one movie from like 2008.
Alright, I'm keeping this.
I have to mulligan one time. I want to keep all of these cards. I guess I'll ship this back. Okay.
Alright. We're gonna go plains, pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Play a mountain. And I will tap 1 for Mog Fanatic. Hell yeah, baby. Pass.
I'm gonna Enlighten Tutor on your end step.
Okay. This is where he pulls out, like, the... If you creature taps for something that isn't a mana ability, gain a life.
Okay.
And I just
Untap,
cry.
upkeep, draw. Main 1. Plains. Tap 2. Wall of Resist. Oh, wait. I guess I have to show you what I got. I got Circle of Protection red.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then we'll tap 2 for Wall of Resistance. And pass.
Alright. Untappies, unkeepies, draw cardies, main 1. I will play Mishra's Factory.
That's a good card.
It's not really that useful in this scenario because Wall of Resistance actually hoses all of my creature combat-based goals. So, it's not really that useful right now. Yep, I'll just pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Plains. Tap 2 for Mindstone. Mindstone and Plains for Circle of Proc red. Pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah,
Main
at this
1.
very point, Jasper is currently at least stalling well.
Play an island. And I think I'm gonna hit you with the Mog Fanatic while I still can. Because this 0-3 is not gonna do anything.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. We'll play Drifting Meadows, and we'll tap 4 for Wall of Swords.
Oh my god, we're really running the classics this week.
Jesus, yeah, I know.
I haven't played Wall of Swords since, like,
I look at
Antiquities.
this guy. I liked looking at this guy.
No, this is just a pretty good card. When this came out in Portal, it was playable. I think I played it. Alright, I'll play Reflecting Pool. And we were talking in our pregame chat about, like, hey Austin, did you see they have a pinger legend?
Yeah,
and I had
yeah,
to be
I was
all
about to
like,
bring her
oh
up,
yeah,
but
I think I pulled
waiting for
one
the player.
all nonchalantly because of course I pulled it.
God, I fucking love Jessica Warrior Adept. First strike haste.
Oh,
3-1.
hey, and you didn't leave yourself with mana open, so
I don't care.
take your
Bring it.
damage, buddy. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1.
It also would have outed Wall of Resistance if Wall of Swords didn't block it clean and kill it. Yeah, also 4 mana 3/1 first strike haste is just a damn good stat line right now.
Right?
Test of Endurance. Pass.
Ah, okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I suppose there's no reason not to play this Gitu encampment. I will pay 2 for Razorfin Hunter. And then I think I'm going to attack with my 3/1. For no particular reason at all.
Yeah, I'll put Wall of Swords in front of it.
I will bolt Wall of Swords so it dies to first strike.
Sure.
And then I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I'll just pass here.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Play a mountain. Do you know what? I think it's his time. I will cast Anger.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Possibly the first time in MTG history that Anger has been cast from hand.
No. Actually, maybe.
Maybe. I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main
Annoyingly
1.
enough, all of my damage is currently red sources.
We will tap 3 for Night of Dawn.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, this
pass.
guy. This guy sucks. Alright, untap, upkeep,
I think he's
draw.
okay.
Main 1. No, he's good, and that's why he sucks. Well, fuck. That costs white, which of course you have. Fine. I will pay 3 for Quicksilver Dagger. I will attach it to the one card that's not already a pinger. And I will ping your face. And draw a card.
Yeah, I'll take 1. Actually, oh, wait. Can we go back to when you cast Quicksilver Daggers?
Oh, do you have one of those
Is that okay?
infamously powerful white counter spells?
I want to
don't mind.
think. I just want to think about it. I'm not
All right,
positive.
it is on the stack,
Okay.
and you're at 18.
I think I will let it all resolve. Sorry.
Okay, yep, no worries. Then it's all good, and I don't need to put that card back.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, cool. That's the turn.
Yay! Alrighty, we'll go planes.
Some real stoppable force versus movable object situation going on right here.
I'm just gonna do this now so you can't respond to it. I'm gonna swords your anger.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, it's not in my graveyard. That's a shame. That's fine though.
And then
yeah, I think that's so good.
yeah, then we'll move to combat, and I'll swing at you with Knight of Dawn.
The first strike really fucking sucks. Because I have a colorless blocker.
Yeah,
but
I'm
it's
aware.
A 2/2. Fine, I'll take 2.
Alright, pass.
Take 2.
Oh, no.
It's okay.
You have to do that twice. From a
You
red
did,
source.
it's 1 mana.
I paid two mana.
Oh, right. Drifting Meadow is a plains. That is a card that exists. Untap, upkeep, draw, etc. Do I have the... Yes, I do. I'll pay 5 for Morphling.
Nice.
You still have the open mana, you bastard, so I'll pass.
Hooray. Combat. Guy in. No, wait. That's terrible. Is it? Yeah, it's still pretty bad. Let's see. I'm gonna, before I attack, I'm gonna give him pro blue, and then attack you with him.
Yeah, you still have the opportunity to give him pro red, that's fine. Just, I'll take 2.
Alright, then I'll pass.
Alright, please take 2.
No.
One day it'll get through. Here it is. Okay. I will pay 3 mana for Arcane Teachings, attaching it to Morphling, making it a base 5/5, and giving it the option to ping. Now, it's annoying because you still have the freaking circle. So, how about I just give you more non-red damage sources? Wait, this is a non-red damage source. I should have remembered.
No coaching, but...
I should have remembered. That's fine.
It's okay.
I think I will attack with Morphling.
I'll block it with wall of resistance.
Okay. Finally, that thing's out of the way. I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, planes, and I think I just pass here.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Oh, it's all coming together, baby.
Yeah, baby. 1 + 1 = 2. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, many people are saying this. I will be playing Mog Fanatic. I will hit you in the face with Tim by pinging. And then I will tap this blue to give Morphling flying and swing for 5.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this card does everything, bro. This card does everything.
That's why it's called Superman.
Back the Mind Stone to draw a card? Nope. Yeah, I'll just take 5 and then go ahead.
Yeah. That's it.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. I think I'll just
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Finally,
All right,
the
Jasper, let me
pinger
get in
deck.
there.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Game 2.
Game 2, baby.
I couldn't have gotten hands this bad against Jasper. That's almost
ouch.
That's
You
not.
gotta kick me while I'm down. Leave me alone.
That's not much better.
I'm gonna keep this.
Do I even? Do I go to 5? I don't think I want to go to 5.
Going to 5 is hard.
This finds exactly that. So I think I'll
And you do get to draw a
bottom this card. Well, no, I'm highlighted. That means I go first.
You're right. My bad.
Okay, main 1. I think I'll play Mountain Valley and pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1. Smoldering Crater, tapped, and then pass.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I'll play this island, find my volcanic island, and pass.
All right.
Blistering pace.
You can see my hand.
Untap,
You know
upkeep,
why.
Draw main 1. Yeah. I'm gonna play the Shivan Gorge.
Ah.
I'm gonna tap 2 to cast Volcanic Spray, dealing a damage to both of us.
Okay.
Now I pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Ah, right on time. I will play Mishra's Factory and play Tim.
That's beautiful.
Pass. Now you flash back the volcanic spray and it
Exactly.
kills him instantly.
No, but I am going to play this mountain. Now, Austin, I'm going to ask you a very important question.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to take 5 damage, or do you want me to draw 3 cards? There is no right answer. I want you to know.
I'll take
I
the
think
5.
there's a right answer here always.
All right.
Yeah, but she's
I
mono
pass.
red. She's trying to race me, you know. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Oh, this might be nice. I'll play a mountain. Tap 4 for Dwarven Driller.
Nice.
That is pretty nice. It doesn't die to the deal 1 damage to everything card.
Take a damage while I still can.
Done.
I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. I'm going to play Hammerheim, which
So
taps
funny.
for red.
Ooh, I love this card.
1 basic out of Liz so far. Awesome.
I was playing Hammerheim for a while just because it's not that much better than a mountain, you know? It's like an untapped red source with any upside. Like, occasionally, someone's gonna play something with Mountain Walk, and it's gonna fucking save your ass, you
Oh,
know?
exactly. I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to tap 2 to cast Shock twice. 1 on Tim and 1 on the Driller.
Okay, yeah, just clear my board.
Yep. And then I pass.
Oh yeah, you really are a burn deck if you're running both shocks and bolts. Anyway, all of the pre-stuff, I will play Ishland.
Ishland.
And, oop, I will tap like, well, I guess it doesn't matter what I tap like, because I'm playing Anger.
Angry little lad.
Oh, so I will tap like this, actually. For
That's
no
beautiful.
particular reason. I will swing for 2.
I will take 2.
Yes, pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Fantastic.
And this color doesn't have exile, unless you... I think there's some. There's like some
there's
burn
Disintegrate.
exile. There's disintegrate. But there's not that much, so hopefully it actually goes to the graveyard this time.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass here.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Play a Mox Sapphire.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
I will animate the factory.
Okay.
And then I will swing for 4.
I'm gonna tap 2 mountains to lightning bolt both of them.
Okay. I will bolt your face.
I'll take 3.
And pass. This is a very interesting game.
Main 1. Yeah, I agree. This is actually great.
What
gonna
a
tap
board
5 to kick Pouncing Kavu, making it a 3/3 with first strike and haste.
Oh, wow, that's ridiculous. I should have paid attention to that card.
I mean, it's a 5-mana 3/3 with haste.
And first strike.
Ooh.
First strike matters a lot.
Isn't your legendary creature 4-mana 3?
Yeah.
It's a 3/1. It dies to Tim. This does
I'm
not.
gonna swing at you for 3 and then pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. I love this game. I love Magic the Gathering. It's my favorite card game. Anyway, Mountain Pass.
On main 1. Combat Kavu.
Yep.
I'm also gonna tap my Shivering
Yep.
Gorge, do a damage to you, and pass.
I love Magic the Gathering. It's my favorite game. Anyway, land go.
Hold on. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1. I'm gonna play Gitu Slinger, doing 2 to your face.
God.
Combat, swing like this.
Wow, the Tim deck getting burned to death. Hilarious.
Well, no, this deck is actually
As?
extremely susceptible to burn. Like, all of my creatures die to Lava Dart. Like, I'll play a fucking island. And, like, I guess if I mean, there's no universe where I live there.
Hell yeah!
Okay. Alright. I think I've got it.
I think so too. And I'm assuming you're going first.
Yeah, against the red deck, I probably will. Hey, this hand has spells in it. Are you crazy? Crazy concept. This hand has spells in it that aren't named Anger. Okay.
I can't wait to
Volcanic
edit.
Island, pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw main 1. You know. how
Yeah,
this
this is gonna be.
go. Mountain
think-
pass.
I think this episode has some of the most novel deck matchups of the whole series so far.
I'm excited
this-
to fight
this is,
Jasper. I don't have any removal for enchantments in my color.
Yeah, no, you still don't. In 2024, you don't have enchantment removal in this fucking
It's
color.
fantastic.
Ask my fucking Rakdos deck. Anyway, Razorfin Hunter
Rakdos
pass.
does 1 card.
Yeah, there's Chaos Warp, there's Feed the Swarm,
Okay.
there's Chaotic Transformation, and
I
that's
think I just
about
gotta
it.
let it rip. I'm gonna cast Volcanic Spray
Hey, you have it every time, I guess.
and then pass. It's a 4 of.
Untap, upkeep, draw. That makes sense. Main 1. Oh, it's time. It's time. This deck is
so ready.
redeeming itself in so many ways, because you know what doesn't die to Lightning Bolt or Lava Spray. Format All-Star Horseshoe Crab actually does die to Lightning Bolt. I thought it was a
I was gonna say,
Wait a
that
second,
just
what the hell?
evolved,
I
bro.
thought it was a 1/4. I'm just used to blue being 1/4s.
That does make
Anyway,
sense,
pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw main 1. I'm gonna play this mountain.
I want to put Format All-Star Horseshoe Crab on a hat by the time this thing is over. I'm gonna push this meme into the ground.
I'm just picking what card I want to hit you with. Give me a sec. They're all good.
Ooh, do I want to do 3 shocks or 3 lightning bolts? Decisions.
God, I wish. No, I'm gonna ask you a question, Austin. Do you want to take 5 damage, or do you want me to draw 3 cards?
Oh, thinking here.
Nah, take 5.
All right.
I think that's always the
pass.
choice.
Yeah, but she's playing a burn deck, so it's like more of a problem because I'm effectively racing her down to 0.
Well,
and
like
giving
it's
her
a good
5
card
on-
because of that.
Mhm.
But I mean, I think you always opt to take
I
the
think-
5 unless you can.
Yeah, exactly.
I will pay 4 for Dwarven Driller,
Now that is a card.
and I will attack you.
Ow.
Pass. Finally, Horseshoe Crab deals
Untap,
damage.
upkeep, draw main 1. I'm gonna play this mountain. Tap 2 for a Mind Stone.
Oh, shit.
And tap 3 to cast Get You Slinger, doing 2 damage to your driller.
No!
And then I pass my turn.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Play Rocky Tar Pit. I will tap 2 for Sapphire Medallion,
Okay.
which will allow me to tap 2 for Quicksilver Dagger.
Onto the crab.
Onto the crab. Pass.
Okay. Untap. On my upkeep, I'm going to opt not to pay the echo cost.
Ooh.
I forgot that card had an echo cost, yeah.
Draw main 1. I'm going to play this mountain. While I can, I'm going to bolt the crab.
Okay, I will ping your face.
Yeah, and draw a card. Fantastic.
Aw, if I had mana, that card draw would have been so good.
And now I'm going to do something highly funny. I'm going to cast Control of the Court.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Draw 4, discard 3 at random. I dig it.
It's like almost graceful charity.
Let me know. Hey, Austin, can you roll for me?
Yeah, it's Control I. 5.
Okay.
You got 4.
So that's going to be this mountain.
Okay. 2.
That's going to be this Chain Lightning.
3.
And that'll be this other Browbeat.
Alright. Chain Lightning
Fantastic.
is a fucking card, alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot him. That was a card I was supposed to side out for this matchup because I.
Oh
forgot
yeah,
you were
because I
playing
have red. Yeah.
red. Yeah. All right, then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1.
I should have
Uh,
tapped differently. But
I
that's
suppose
fine.
I will find a mountain. Oh, that's the shuffle button. There's the view library button. And I will pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1. I'll play this mountain. Then I'm just gonna let it rip. I'm gonna cast Lava Axe, doing 5
The hell
damage
you
to
are.
That's fine with me.
I'm down paying 1 mana to counter a 5 mana
pass.
spell. Bolt Face.
All right.
Now we're even on life. And it's perfectly timed Root Water Hunter, baby.
Fantastic.
Pass.
At
This
your
is where
end
you
step.
pull the lava spray and I explode.
No, it's the shock.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1.
When I draw my Ancestral Recall, you're fucking toast, brother.
I'm gonna cast Keldon Champion, doing 3 damage to your face. And then I'm gonna go to combat and swing at you for 3 because it has
Alright,
haste.
this card is so good. Was the only card in my Rakdos aggro deck that wasn't an
Then
unearthed target because it's
I'm
so
gonna
good.
tap this mountain and tap Mind Stone to just sack it and draw a card. Ooh. Wait, did I play a land this turn?
No.
No. Fantastic. Then I'll play this Gitu Encampment, which enters tapped, and pass my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1.
God, Keldon Champion.
Alright, I pass.
Alright. Untap. On my upkeep, I am gonna pay the 4.
Okay.
And then I'll draw
Uh,
my card for turn.
After you draw your card, I get
Yeah.
priority, right?
On my upkeep you do if you want.
Well, after you pay the echo cost.
Yeah,
is
it's
the
it's
important
attempts
part.
Okay,
to move
yeah.
to draw phase. I
At
think.
my
Yes,
first
attempts to
at the
move to
first
draw, yeah.
opportunity after the echo cost is paid, I would like to destroy Keldon whatever.
It works. Main 1. I'm gonna tap
Yep.
2 to animate Gitu encampment, swing at you for 2,
Yep.
and then pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main 1. Okay, well, I suppose... Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll float a red, because I don't have to pay the full cost.
Smart, there you go.
Shit. These are maybe the 2 worst cards to draw in this situation.
I'm glad to hear that.
I guess I'll discard the 2 non-lands and play Gitu encampment
Of your very own.
and pass. I would have taken mana burn.
Untap, upkeep, draw my card, main 1. I'm gonna tap 3 total mana to play and sack this Mind Stone to draw a card.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a mountain as my land for turn. I'm gonna animate this Gitu encampment, swing at you for 2. Pass.
Yep. It's the last time that's gonna be able to work. Ooh. Yeah, baby. 4 mana for Morphling.
Hell yeah.
Pass. If I drew this
Untap,
earlier, it
upkeep,
would have
draw
been
my
so
card.
good,
Main
because this
1.
thing can get Shroud.
Alright. I'm gonna tap 2 mana to Lightning Bolt and Shock on this stack, targeting you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
All right, 2-0'd. That was honestly the predictable outcome. I didn't think I really had a chance there.
Austin, I thought you were gonna do it at a fucking point,
No,
but
no. When all of my damage comes from creatures with 1 toughness and you're playing a burn deck, it's like not gonna happen.
I know.
All right.
Alright, I'll go first. Easy keep.
I will keep.
Alright, main 1. Hammerheim, pass.
I like that your hand is alternating lands and spells, Jasper. I think that's enough. That's not enough information to give away anything, but I just thought it was good.
You're right. That was neat. We'll play a land and pass.
Oh yeah, untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1.
I almost said the
this
pattern in a way
mountain.
that would reveal how many lands you drew. Then I was like, wait a minute, that would be
I'm
a
gonna play
disaster.
this Mind Stone, and then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. We'll go plains. Tap 2 for Wall of Glare.
Oh, I like this guy. Untap.
Liz, I
upkeep,
was
draw my
really
card.
hoping to
Main 1.
resolve. I was really hoping to resolve that dwarven guy against you. Because
Yeah.
I think that would have been a tough decision for a for a burn deck.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna tap 2 to play this Mind Stone, and then I think I just pass my turn here.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Plains. Tap 2 for Righteous Aura.
Ooh. Next time, a source of your choice. I like that. Yeah, it resolves.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
It's a circle of protection of omnicolor, but you need to pay 2.
Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1. I'm gonna play this mountain. I'm gonna tap 3 mana for a Gitu Slinger, doing 2 damage to your face.
Sure.
And then 2 more mana to cast Volcanic Spray, doing 1 damage to both of us. And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Plains. Then we'll tap 2 for Angelic Wall.
Ooh, yeah. Flying
And
Wall.
pass.
Untap. On my upkeep, I am gonna pay the 3 to keep Gitu Slinger around. And then I'll draw my card. And main 1. I think here I just pass.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Well, I'll just tap 3 to play Silent Attendant
Okay.
and pass. A
At
card
your-
that will get blown out by an instant.
By this one, at your end step, shock.
Go
And
ahead.
then also at your end step, I'm gonna tap and sack this Mind Stone in particular to draw a card. Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. And main 1.
Yeah, I felt pretty bad when Jasper was like, okay, maybe I'll do better next game, because I knew Liz was playing Burn, and it would be even worse.
I'm gonna tap 3 to play this other Gitu Slinger, doing 2 to your face. And then I think, because I always forget this is a sorcery, I am going to Chain Lightning you, doing 3 to your face.
You will not.
Oh,
I
that
will
is a
take 2.
sorcery.
Oh, I know it is. Combat and step pass.
Yeah, I assumed that would
That
be an
upkeep,
instant as well,
draw,
just because it's
main
Lightning
1.
Bolt.
Plains will tap 2 for Wall of Glare and pass.
Heck yeah, untap, upkeep. I'm not gonna pay for this guy. And then I'm gonna draw my card. And then I'm gonna make 1. Play this mountain. I'm gonna tap and sack this Mind Stone to draw a card. It's so funny. I'm just gonna pass here.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Plains, pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw my card, main 1.
Jasper,
Mountain.
a Diamond Valley would go so hard in that deck.
I don't have one.
Yeah, I think I only got one. I think it's a rare.
Pass.
Yeah, I built this deck with the intention of testing if walls are still playable, and I kind of feel like they're okay right now. So
Yeah,
this is
I
going
mean,
well.
neither of our decks are really dealing with big creatures, but the walls have certainly stymied our efforts.
We'll go Avenger End All and pass.
Nice. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main one.
If only your walls could attack. Then you could
Mountain,
discard a
pass.
card to gain 5. The value.
Upkeep, draw. I should be on, in hindsight, the artifact walls that could become attackers. I should probably be on those.
Yeah. Oh well.
For next time, you know?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass here.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main one. Mountain. And I'm just gonna pass here.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main one.
I just tuned back into Liz's hand, and it's very funny.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you finally noticed. Untap, upkeep, draw, main one. Mind Stone. I'm gonna pass here.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main one, and we'll pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep,
Nice.
draw my card. Main one.
Blistering pace.
I can only imagine these are very funny hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, these are really funny hands. I'm gonna tap 2 to cast Volcanic Spray.
No, Avenger and All.
And then I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I mean, your 0-4
forgot to
is
take a damage, my
successfully
bad.
walling these 2/2s.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw, main one. We'll tap 2 to cycle this Drifting Meadow.
That's beautiful, Jasper.
We'll tap 2 for this Mind Stone
I love Mind Stone.
and pass.
Alright, untap.
I think I'm the
upkeep,
only
draw
person
my
who has
card.
yet to play Mind
Main
Stone
one.
in any of my decks. Maybe I should. It's like fine. It's like a good card. I just think of it as fillery, you know?
I'm gonna pass here.
That's why I'm playing it. I needed fewer cards in my deck.
It's valid.
Actually, oh shit, no, I just
And
noticed that
any-
Regisaurus is white, not colorless. But whatever.
Any means to draw cards is good for this color, too. Like, white has problems with that.
Yeah, I'll just pass here.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw my card, main one. Yeah, I think I just pass here.
On end step, I'll blow up my Mind Stone.
That's beautiful.
The common thread between our last game, Liz, and this
Yeah.
game is land pass.
Me
What's
too.
on? Oh, okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main one, planes, and
That's
we'll
beautiful, Jasper.
yeah, it's pretty cute. We'll tap 4 for Test of Endurance. Pass.
Oh, no, that's beautiful. On your end step, I'm going to cycle this Smoldering Crater.
Nice.
Drawing a card. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main one. Play this Shivan Gorge as my land for turn. It's a clock.
It is.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Then
for
I'm
me.
gonna play this Gitu Slinger, doing 2 damage to your face. I'm thinking about one of the other cards in my hand, but I think I just pass here.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main one. You know, I didn't build this deck in mind with people playing burn that does 2 damage a time.
Or less, right?
Yeah, I mean, I thought you would be on like good cards, but you're playing garbage, so I can't win.
Yeah.
Commons.
Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
got
It's
this for
true.
full rig.
That's beautiful.
I think in a lot of other weeks where we aren't playing exactly these decks, this deck would have pretty good matchups against most things.
Mine or Jasper's?
Jaspers.
I agree.
I think your deck is just generally alright. It's like pretty good. It does
it's
red
pretty
shit.
good.
It just hits them, you know? It is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry, I didn't realize. At your end
No
step,
worries.
Jasper, I'm
I
gonna
have
tap
also-
do a damage to you, and then I think I'm also gonna bolt your face. Alright, now untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main one. Oh, on my upkeep, I have to choose if I keep this guy. I am gonna keep this Slinger.
Sure.
And then I'm going to pass on my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main one. We'll tap 3 for Silent Attendant.
Which one's that guy?
The life gainer.
Okay, yeah.
And, pass.
At your end step, I'm going to Shivan Gorge, doing a damage to you. I'm also gonna bolt that Silent Attendant.
In response,
Oh?
I'm gonna Afterlife my Silent Attendant.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, with flying.
I like that. That's very fun.
Yeah. I don't know how to make token.
That was at your
think
end
you have
step,
to-
right?
Yeah, it was
I
at
think if you
his...
right-click the card.
Yeah, you have to like...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we found one. That has flying. That's
I
one of the
just hard made
Kamigawas, but
Yeah,
that's it.
I just like craft token. This
Yeah.
person is dead.
All right. I'm gonna tap out. My first question is, Jasper, do you want to take 5 damage?
I'll opt to take 5 and turn it into 2.
All right. What about another time?
Yeah, no, I'll let you draw 3.
Fantastic. What about now?
I'll let you draw 3.
Hell yeah.
Nice 9 mana, draw 6.
My land for turn will be this Gitu encampment, and then I will not be discarding cards. I pass.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. I didn't find the life gainer the whole game. That's unfortunate. Not that it would have survived anyway.
No.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
game 1.
Very fun. And by that I mean not very fun.
Now that it's over and it's not coaching, what was the thought process behind keeping the slingers so often?
Just to fuck with them.
It's valid.
I'm ready.
Okay. I lost, right? So I'll opt in.
Yeah, go first. Heck yeah.
I'll keep.
I'll also keep.
Alright. Main 1. This one. Go.
I didn't see anything. Untap, upkeep, draw
That's
my card.
knowledge.
Main 1.
You know I'm on white.
Oh
Gitu
shit.
encampment enters tapped, pass.
Untap.
Quick, pull out
upkeep,
all your color
draw.
hosers.
Main 1. We'll do it again. Pass.
Heck yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1. Shivan Gorge.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. I'm just gonna let one of these volcanic sprays that you know is in my deck rip right now. And then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, plains, pass.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1. You know what? I think I'm just gonna pass here.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, plains, tap 4, wall of swords,
That's a beautiful card.
pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1.
Actually, I think Jasper has objectively the better deck because he runs more cards from Portal.
Exactly. Anyway, this mountain's entering the battlefield.
Yes. Resolves.
No, yeah. It resolves, thank you. No, I'm thinking about other stuff, sorry.
Planar Chaos
I have
is
to
coming
save my
soon, then we
turn.
can really make the resolves joke. Because then that one counter
I
spell.
think I'm gonna exile this volcanic spray with flashback to do a damage, and then pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, plains, will tap 4 for Jasmine Seer,
I love that.
pass.
Untap, upkeep. Oh, my bad. At your end step, I was gonna bolt you in the face.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna draw my card for turn, and then main 1. That's beautiful. I'm gonna use this Shivan Gorge to pay for my soul ring. And then I think, yeah. After all, why shouldn't I? I'm gonna cast this volcanic spray from my hand.
Okay.
And then, pass my turn?
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, plains, tap 3 for Night of Dawn,
Ooh.
pass.
Yeah, okay. Untap, upkeep, draw main 1. Awesome. It's gonna tap Soul Ring and Gitu encampment for this Gitu Slinger, doing 2 damage to your Night of Dawn.
I'll protect him from red.
While that's on the stack, I am going to cast Shock, targeting your Night of Dawn.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, tap
Oh,
2,
that's how I get it.
wall of glare.
I would have needed 4 pingers.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. Exactly, Austin. I went through my main phases, and I forgot to get rid of this Gitu Slinger. He's no longer useful to me, you know? Yeah, alright. I think I'm gonna tap this much to play another Gitu Slinger doing 2 to your face. And then I think that's my turn, yeah, pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1, plains, go.
Jeez, alright, untap. On my upkeep, I'm not keeping him. And I'm gonna draw my card. And then go to my first main phase. Hey Jasper, I got a question for you. Do you
Draw
want me to
3.
Draw 3? Thank you. For my land for turn, I'm gonna play this mountain. Then I think I
Yeah, I think the
Tap
equation on
sue for the
Browbeat.
Mind Stone.
I still think taking 5 is better, but I have got the index out to all of Liz's stuff now because I sideboarded it in regular Circle of Protection. So I don't. If I can draw that, I win.
Exactly.
Yeah, I also think that the equation on it is like, how often do those 3 cards turn into burn spells that equal at least 5 damage?
I'm
you
also
know?
gonna Volcanic Spray again, and then I will pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep,
Yeah.
draw, main 1. Well, tap 2 to cycle this Drifting Meadows.
Okay.
We'll tap 2 to play Angelic Wall, and we'll play our land for turn and pass.
Heck yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw my card. Main 1. I'm going to tap 3 to ask Jasper that same question.
Draw 3.
Play a mountain as my land for turn. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for this Keldon Champion, doing 3 damage to your face, and then passing my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, main 1. Fuck. Plains, tap 4, Jasmine Seer, pass.
Alright. Untap. On my upkeep, I get rid of the champion, and then I'm going to draw my card and go to my first main phase. Play this Smoldering Crater as my land tapped. Tap 4 for Keldon Champion, doing 3 to you. And then 1, 2, 3 for Browbeat.
I assume she draws.
Draw, yeah. Is that all 4?
Fantastic.
I
Yep.
had to deal with all 4? Jesus.
Yep.
And now I'm going to pass my turn.
Wait. Oh my
Untap,
god.
upkeep,
Browbeat is
draw,
actually
main 1.
cracked in anti-blight. Holy crap. You can choose to take 5 damage from your own card.
We'll activate the Jasmine Seer, revealing Test of Endurance to gain 2 life.
I love that.
This is a
Plains, go.
just a really
Untap.
sad week for the
Upkeep,
mono
draw my
white
card,
gamers
main
in the
1.
audience.
Yeah, this fucking sucks. No, wait, come on, hurry up.
Hammerheim is my-
Do you
Yeah, no,
not have it?
I think I win. Hold up. Do I have...
Jesus.
I don't think you have the mana
No.
to. If you had the mana to gorge, you would.
Well, I'm going to do a Lightning Surge, doing 6 to your face that is unpreventable.
Oh wait, no, you do have it. I forgot you had Soul Ring.
Do I?
You have gorge, right?
Oh yeah, that's 6 damage. And then, yeah, Gorge. I have mana for Gorge. So that's...
Finally.
That's game.
Come on.
That's game. Woo!
Okay,
Jasper
so run
gets
back the aggro.
Jasper gets the loser's wheel this week.